I made an error in what I said to the press.
Yeah, you got caught, and you'd wish you'd remembered that it's not necessarily the deed, but the cover-up that makes it worse. If you don't remember, this is Michelle Mone, Tory peer who used her contacts to help get a contract to quickly set up a company to provide PPE during the pandemic that made herself and her husband a lot of money.
In May 2020, PPE MedPro was set up and given £203 million in government contracts after a referral from a Tory peer.
It was a procurement process which every offer went through in order to assess.
But she did approach you with your personal email, no?
Well, lots of people approached me.
I was a conduit. I was a liaison person.
Mone made appearances on Sky and Koonsberg to act as if she was some kind of misunderstood innocent in the middle of all of this mess. Oh, boo-hoo.
I brought, it all together. I wanted the guys to succeed. I wanted the NHS to succeed.
It now appears that tens of millions of pounds of that money ended up in offshore accounts connected to the individuals involved.
I wanted a win-win situation for everyone.
Profits made possible through the company's personal connections to ministers and the Tories' VIP lane that was declared illegal by the High Court.
Both myself and my husband declared their interests.
So, two things to say here. First, I'm sick and tired of seeing faux contrition. People like Mone acting hurt and sorry when what they've done is rip off the state.
And if they had any issue with that whatsoever, when they knew of my involvement and my husband's involvement, why did they ever give the contracts in the first place?
The second is Mone is the tip of the iceberg. For example, what happened to the other people who set up companies to take advantage of the Tories' fast-track PPE contracts? People like Matt Hancock's pub landlord mate. In a whole year, the case against Mone doesn't seem to have moved on very far, with nothing of note except Mone having to sell off 2 of her companies, with Business Matters noting, the couple who were once prominent figures in the business world are now under scrutiny by the National Crime Agency. The agency has been investigating suspected criminal offences related to the procurement of medical gowns and masks by Barrowman's firm PPE MedPro, which is connected to the Knox Group. As part of the investigation, £75 million in assets, including properties in Glasgow, have been seized. Click here for another despicable company getting paid millions for crap PPE.